how often should we change home filters? So let's look at all the filters real quick. What in your home actually has filters? Does your concentrator have filters? Yes. So concentrators have filters. The nebulizer machines have filters. CPAP and BiPAP machines should have filters. There's a lot of things, but not just the air conditioning heating. So let's say we're going to clean a filter off of our concentrator. Okay, so we remove it's a little meshing that sticks either on the back or on the side, depending on on what type of oxygen concentrator you have. And what you would do is you would take that, you will wash it with warm soapy water, and then let it air dry. And then once it's air dry, just replace it and put it back on there. Okay, the internal filters you don't ever mess with. The internal filters you have to open up the machine itself if you ever seen inside of a concentrator, a lot of electricity is flowing through there, I should say, but it's a lot of meshing inside that machine. So getting confused about that that's the reason why you don't clean the internal filters. The DME company that sets you up with that concentrator should be coming out to change out the internal filters. But anyways, the filters that you should be concentrating on are the filters on the side or on the back, depending on your concentrator. Sometimes you don't have to change out filters for a long period of time, but what I prefer is every 2 weeks inside of a home. What I would do is when you're changing the filters, have a backup filter that's already cleaned and dried. So let's say you're going to clean your filters once a week and there's one filter. So you should have 2 filters available. Okay? One that's already on the device, one that's already been cleaned by you. So then when it comes time to cleaning, you remove that filter, take the one that was off the counter or something or in a Ziploc bag, put it back on there, while the other one that's now dirty is going to get cleaned. And then after the week, it should be, when it comes time to changing your filter, you have a replacement. You want to make sure there's a filter on the device while it's running, because the intake, as it's pulling air into it, and if there was a large particle or those filters, they're very they're not very dense. They're just simple meshing. It traps large particles. So if a large particle came in while it's running and the filter wasn't on there, then it might occlude or it might go inside the machine and cause problems. So it probably wouldn't be a great idea, but I have seen a lot of times a lot of people do that. But again, it's not the proper way of doing it.